Hey, yo, what's up, man? This your boy, Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets.
And it is me. It's your boy, Mr. McGee, Boopy, a.k.a. Born Rich, man. And we are in the building.
That's my homeboy. That's my best friend.
Man, you know what it is right now, man.
That's my best friend. Man.
It's another episode of the Born Rich Club podcast. Like I always say, man, thank y'all for tuning in, tapping in, and for supporting. Y'all ain't got to support. Y'all could be doing something else with who knows what, with who knows who.
You could be watching those other big boy podcasts, but you rather watch us. Thank you. I love you.
There you go. What? Just say a name. Give me a name. What's the big boy podcast since you said what's the name?
Drink Champs.
Who?
Drink Champs.
The Drink Champs? Shout out to them. But they ain't fucking with them. But all right. But anyway, how you been doing, brother?
I have been doing excellent. I feel like an ex-NBA player that retired when he's supposed to.
Antoine Walker.
I do not.
You do.
Antoine
a nigga
Walker
who blew his money.
Yeah, I didn't blow my money. So that's why I said I feel like an ex-NBA player that retired when he right at that moment say, you know what? I'm done. I saved my money. My money saved good.
Muggsy Bogues.
No.
Yeah, you right.
You remind me Jordan. I'm going to go with Michael Jordan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what you keep saying. This guy's crazy.
I didn't think you wanted to go for the highest, the upper echelon. Why not? I thought you was going to say just,
that's the problem with people.
No.
The problem with people is they should always go to the upper.
Yeah, but if an ex-NBA player, it's like Michael Jordan is so much bigger than that, though, brother.
No, he's an ex-NBA player that's retired right. That's how I feel.
They didn't retire right. With his money, yes.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about money. I'm not talking about...
If we were talking basketball, Michael Jordan went a year too late, right?
Well, he didn't go like Muhammad and Mike Tyson.
He shouldn't have never been a Wizards Michael Jordan.
I think he did that more because when he invested and then he had Hamilton over there with him. Like he put somebody over there with him. He
said Rip Hamilton.
He tried to. It was somebody that was.
He put Rip Hamilton under the Jordan brand.
Yeah, he tried to do all that. So it's for tickets. It was for tickets.
There you go.
Michael Jordan did that for tickets, but he wasn't a sorry Michael Jordan because I just looked at something when he played for the Wizards and he scored 52 points when he played for the Wizards.
So you feeling like today? You woke up this morning and said, "I feel like Wizards MJ."
Wizards MJ wasn't bad because listen, we got to see good MJ.
Absolutely.
So when you saw that MJ, you was like, the same way you saw Tom Brady. Now you like Tom Brady, give it up.
Yeah.
But Tom Brady 2 years ago just won a Super Bowl.
That's a fact.
So that's why I said that. I've actually, when I say how I feel, y'all, and I put myself in these categories, is because these people are, one time I said I feel like Little Baby's road manager. Can anybody picture Little's baby road manager?
It sounds like a hectic job, right? We know he's on the road.
Money. Like I said, listen, money. Yeah.
Yeah, but the job.
Little baby, I don't care about the job. It's my passion. Listen, 200. Little baby said he get 200,000 a show. Can you imagine what the percentage is for the tour manager, for the road manager?
It's a nice one.
Exactly.
It's a nice one.
But
it's a nice one.
Yes.
So look what I'm noticing now, Lano. All right, man.
Talk to me.
I'm actually right now live on my phone, right? Going through your Facebook, right? I realized that you was they had locked you up, put you in Facebook jail.
They did.
You made bond.
Always.
Right?
Always.
Went to trial, beat it.
Took that shit to trial.
Yeah, I mean, Johnny Cochran.
Took that shit to trial,
Johnny Cochran, grandson on the Facebook case. But you out of Facebook jail, brother. How does it feel?
Out of Facebook jail, out of real life jail. Everything.
Right? How does it feel?
It feels wonderful.
It just, you can just.
Facebook fuck with me too much.
Yeah.
Now I just got to do emojis, but Mark, stop. Stop, Mark.
I agree.
Fuck with me, Mark.
I agree.
Fuck with me instead of being hard on me. But I'm going to say this, though. I went to Facebook jail. I always go to Facebook jail, but I went to Facebook jail for
3-time offender.
4-time offender. I got four felonies.
Habitual
4 felonies and 2 misdemeanors out of Facebook. But the misdemeanors are the warnings.
Yeah.
But I went because I said something about like a relationship, about the police called a relationship. I don't know. I said something. What is it?
Well, I say this, man. Here we go, right? Because I always like to go through Lane on Facebook, right?
Yes, Facebook.
This is something I do in my alone time. I know, yes, I'm a lonely, miserable man. But in my alone time, sometimes I'll scroll through Facebook and I always see my homeboy shit. And he had a great statement I want to make this into a question, but it's a statement, right?
Yes.
So y'all make sure y'all go to Facebook.com.
What the hell did I say?
And search Born Rich on Facebook.com, and you'll get to my brother Lano's Facebook page. So on his Facebook page, Lano, days ago, you said, once the police is called in our relationship, that means the relationship is over.
Hell yeah. It's over with, 100%.
I guess the first question is a person who doesn't even understand what that is. Why would the police be called?
You never
in your relationship?
The police can be called because you could be verbal abusive.
Okay.
Well, of course, you could be physical abusive. Hey, keep your hands off of women, and women keep your hands off of men.
Yeah.
But it could be a argument that one party done got too loud, or both parties got too loud. Somebody else called the cops. The police can't come to your house for most definitely different reasons, but I was talking about if your significant other, if the man called the police or if the woman called the police, the relationship most definitely
absolutely.
is over.
So I want to know. Okay, first off, we got through that. Why would somebody call the cops?
Because women and men are crazy. I had a woman call the cops on me that I was dating.
Yeah,
because she told me, no lie, y'all. She told me I let the son beat me home. She said that was one of her rules.
Hey, listen, for my people who ain't in the South, that maybe not know what that means. That means
I came home
daylight.
Late.
He came home after daylight.
Most
so that
definitely.
means he went out 8, 9 p.m. at night and didn't make it back in till
about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning.
It means it was daylight. Yes.
And listen,
when
man,
she closed her eyes, it was nighttime. When she opened her eyes, it was daytime, and he wasn't home.
She fooled me and she tricked me. I'm not going to get into the story that deep, but it was something that she done told me too before. She was like, "Oh, I don't care what you do. Don't let the son beat you home." And that was something that I used to love about the relationship, because I never let really the son beat me home. I wasn't an all-nighter like that anyway. But if I did stay out, it was probably because I was clubbing.
Except when we was on ecstasy.
When I was clubbing, never been on ecstasy. I don't know what he's talking about.
Ecstasy.
I don't know what he's talking about.
When we was on ecstasy, I can speak for me. Well, fuck it.
I don't know what he's talking about.
He want to get out.
I'm a brand.
I think the statute.
Hey man, I'm a brand. I don't know what he's talking about.
I think the statute of limitations is over. But listen, when I was on ecstasy, I would stay out. I was an all-nighter. I would let the sun beat me home up, so they say. They would.
Yeah, did your girl tell you that?
Of course. No girl wants to see. Listen, Lano, I was saying this earlier, bro. No girl wants to fall asleep and it's daylight without her man, and then wake up. I mean, fall asleep is nighttime without her man. Wake up is daylight and her man's still not there. And the last thing she remember her man saying is, "Baby, I'm finna go out and I'm finna go out with Mr. McGee, and we finna go party with him for his birthday."
Yeah, I most definitely feel like if you're in a relationship and you gotta call the police, man. The police is somebody who is our authority, and the police are somebody who come in and get control of a situation that you or that person can't control. And when that's brought in like that, I don't got time for that.
No, you should never call the authorities on me. Right, especially me. Let me speak for me specifically. My mother is passed away, and my father has passed away.
Now you can't be killing that girl. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about arguing or coming in late, right? Yeah, we're not talking about.
I mean, anything. Don't call the cops on me. Like if I'm not gonna hit you, right? Yeah, I have to go there, right? I'm not gonna hit you. I'm not gonna take any of your items and hold you hostage.
For sure.
I'm not gonna wild out. I feel like if you call the cops on me, you are just trying to call an authority figure on me because I won't do something that you're asking me to do.
Yes.
And I'm not even saying it's violent. It could be, I don't know.
Yeah, you can't even threaten me with the police.
Give me an example. What was an example of somebody? Why would somebody call the cops on you?
Because you won't leave.
There we go.
Yeah, because you won't leave out of her house, because 9 times out of 10 it might be her house. Or a man, I seen a guy putting a female out because he caught her cheating, but she's saying that, it was both of their career. Yeah. So now the police is called because somebody got to leave to cool off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you always don't go to jail.
Yeah.
Somebody just got to leave to cool off or get their belongings.
I think so my situation, right? So I did have the cops called on me one time, right? And my situation was, it was my house, right? The sister was living with me. We were living together. We got into a heated argument. She got mad, said she was leaving, right? So the next morning she calls my phone and she's like, I'm coming back. And I'm like, I don't think that we've had enough time for you to come back.
Exactly.
Like, right?
It take 9 years for me to get back. It take me 9 years to get over this.
It ain't 90 years, but
it's 9 years.
But let me say this: you're not gonna leave on a Friday night talking about I'm mad, I need to go get some fresh air, and then call me Saturday evening talking about I've had my fair share of fresh air, I'm coming home. It's like, no, I haven't had my fresh air, so don't come. So she comes to the house. And the door is locked. Naturally, the door is locked. And the fucking deadbolt is locked. So I don't care how many keys you got. She had 17 keys.
I go on pettiness too.
She had 17 keys and all of working until she got to the master key and that motherfucker didn't work. So now she's like, let me in. And I'm like, no. Like, go back. Breathe, right?
Yeah. I told you it take me 9 years.
Yes, go back and breathe.
Yes.
And then come back.
Yeah, come back 7 summers.
She was upset because she said, you are locking me out of my home. And I'm like, well, technically.
Yeah, it's mine. Technically,
but,
it's mine.
But to make a long story short, she called the cops because she said I wouldn't let her in. I did feel horrible because the cops came and, in a sense, made me unlock the door.
Well, they can't make you, but because the cops try to use little lingo, and you don't know.
Yeah.
I learned this before, and I'm sorry to get out of subject, but don't you know the police say, "Do you got ID?" They don't never say, "Give me your ID." I just learned this. That's crazy.
I didn't know that.
That's crazy. They always say you got ID, and the first thing you do is, if you got ID, what you do?
You say, yeah.
And
yeah,
you do what?
Here you go. You hand it to him.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
You hand it to him.
Yes.
So you can't. So sometimes. A cop can just pull up and he can jump straight out of the car and he can say, "Hey, you got ID?" And you be like, "Man, what you fucking with me for, man?" But you gonna start giving them your ID. But in truthfully told, you don't have to identify yourself unless it's an investigation or a crime has been committed. You know what I'm saying?
Like you heard that, man. You hear that legal advice?
Yeah, these are
legal
crazy
advice
things that
from
I'm learning.
Resident lawyer.
These are crazy things that I'm learning. But go to back what you were just saying.
Yeah.
Is that, women call the police on me and men call the police on women. And when the police getting called, that awkward right there, that awkwardness is what I don't want. Because when the police officer telling me that I got to open up this door, and I do open up this door, even if I don't open up the door, but it's going to be a time where I'm going to eventually open up the door to let you back in because your stuff is still here.
Yeah, exactly.
And now it's going to be awkwardness.
Thank you. Because now you've caught and put somebody else in our business.
Yes.
No offense to Ryan, but now you've put the white man in my business. I just have to be honest. Now you have, like me and you, we have a house, a family structure. We got our own thing going, right? And now you done called and put the white man in my business. And now, that, like you said, bro, that's a good question. Can a relationship survive? I'll be honest, Leno, to go ahead and make a long story less long, my relationship didn't survive.
No, even the girl, listen, the girl who called the police on me, it didn't even last. It wasn't even 48 hours later.
Yeah. It's just something about it, ain't it, bro?
No, it's going to jail. That's what it's about. Well, like, I don't want to go to jail.
I said the authority figure, though. It's like, you can call somebody who can come and take me out of my house and take me to jail. It just makes me feel like, I know I'm not the man of this house, right?
So y'all make sure that y'all tune in. Let us know. Leave a comment. Can you keep a relationship after law enforcement has been called? Like, you got to let me know that, man, because I say no. Like, I got another thing that you was looking at on Facebook that I want to just, talk about just for a second.
Go ahead, brother.
I want to ask you this, and I want to ask everybody this.
Talk to me.
Do women be submissive to men only if they financially successful? And when I say financially successful, like got money in the bank, got like a career, like bringing in income.
I'll say no, because you said the key word in there. You said only. Are women only submissive to men who have money or financially strong? I'm gonna say no, right? I've seen the dustiest guys have submissive women.
Okay. Brother. How long did you see that, though?
I've seen them, man. I don't even want to talk too much on this microphone, but I'm still seeing it now in a sense. But
sure.
I've seen the dustiest of dustiest men drop a nurse off at her job, and he keeps her car.
A CNA or a nurse?
It's a real nurse, man, and he keeps her car. Like she goes to work, he keeps her car, and he living better than me. In
Is that
house,
weird?
Brother.
Okay, when you first noticed that, is that something out of the ordinary that you've seen in your culture growing up?
I want to say yeah, man, but some of my uncles was a piece of shit.
Because listen, the reason I just asked you that because the guy who's dropping that CNA off, I don't see that a lot. But I see a guy who's dropping an insecure girl off who don't think she's beautiful and stuff like that. And I see that all the time. So I'm going to redirect that question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to say, do a high volume woman.
A high volume? What is that?
A high volume woman, a woman who has a career. A woman who...
high value?
A high value.
Got you.
Can a high value woman be submissive, only be submissive to men who are financially successful?
No. I'm going to always say no because I just know what women...
You know one woman or a couple of women?
I know I know a lot of high value women. I'll go to my mom. Like my mom was a high value woman.
Okay.
You know what I mean? My mom dated up under her weight scale, if you want to call it. Like my mom was just, like I said, my mom was that nurse who dated a fucking convict who was fresh out of jail.
Yeah.
So,
but that convict got money though.
But he didn't have money. So
no, I said he got money. I said he was like we're going on the potential again, right?
Yeah,
he had the potential of getting money.
Yes.
You know, like he was a 90% 10%. 90% he had money coming in the door.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now reverse that. That's what I mean by that. Now reverse that. Now what about if it was only 10%? And I'm not talking about your parents. I'm just speaking on past relationships or other people you see in relationships. 10% coming through the door and 90% nothing.
I still think a woman would submit, like you said earlier. It may be temporarily, but a woman would submit to that. For sure. Just on the potential, a woman will. Now I know women are going to say, "I'll submit to a man. It ain't all about the money." Now the money is key. Don't get me wrong. You
gotta have that.
The money is key.
Do you gotta have that though?
You don't have to. You don't have to have it, but it really helps. It's easier for that woman to be submissive.
So 12 months out of a year, how many months do he need to have the money?
Maybe 4. He gotta be able to look out for himself.
I'm gonna say I totally disagree. I feel like a lot of women. I feel like social media has played a crazy part in picking and choosing your relationships and how your relationship's going to go. That's why it's a thing called relationship goals.
Yeah.
I just feel like you do got to have something going on now to be respected in a relationship for a woman to be submissive. Because now if you talk about 50-50, she's going to say, well, he going to cook and clean too? Well, he gonna do this too? You see what I'm saying? So everything is traditional. It's not traditional anymore. It's only gonna be traditional on one side. I can say, hey, I'm the man, but then you can also say, hey, I'm the female. So it's just gonna be different. Just talk. But hey, I do like that you have seen women do be submissive to men who ain't shit.
Hell yeah, they are. Like I think women talk a lot. Women talk a good game and say, I'm just gonna be submissive to this man. And then women also talk and say the opposite. Well, a man don't have to have money for me to be submissive. Man, listen, man, women don't know. It's humans, not, let me not say women. Yeah. Humans are all over the place, man. They can submit to a man with money. They will also submit, even the quote unquote gold diggers who say I'm only submitting to men with money. They'll submit to a nothing ass nigga for 6-7 months.
For sure.
And just to ride it out, just the thought of that man being a breadwinner is hard. And that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. I would fuck with Halle Berry on the strength of this is Halle Berry. She could be a horrible person, but I'm gonna fuck with her on the strength of I've seen Halle Berry. She's beautiful.
But Halle Berry get an expiration date too.
Man, I fuck with Precious, man. Come on, man.
For sure.
I will fuck with Precious on the back of I've seen Precious get out here and go get a check, man. Even if Precious ain't working, if Precious ain't in no movies right now, I will fuck with Precious on the fact of I seen you in that movie.
But that's why people mess with people, though. That's why men mess with women and women mess with men, because they see the potential and they see what you're doing. They see what you're capable of doing, but you have an exploration of that. Yes, I saw that you was in movies. That's why I'm finna talk to you. But if I look up and I'm noticing that you on Tuble now. I'm like, hold on now, you still doing movies, you still doing movies,
we still going.
But the coins ain't, but anyway, man. But anyway, something what you was just talking about, that was my mushy moment. And y'all already know how we like to do our mushy moments. We love to do our mushy moments. We like to give our flowers, and we like to just let people know and give our credit, right?
And so what's the intro like that?
This is our mushy moments where we go,
mushy moments.
I gotta get our audio right there so we can make sure that we get that on point. Yeah. But my mushy moment is to all of the single men, single women who are parents.
Okay.
That's who I am giving my mushy moment to. Listen, it may look hard, it may seem hard. You probably don't understand how you doing it. You just waking up and you're going and you're going and you're going. Listen, God see you. Your action, your potential, everything that you are putting inside of you to wake up every morning, to make sure that you feed those kids, you pay those bills, and you're doing it by yourself. Because it's a lot of single fathers who don't get the recognition and the credit. So I'm giving that credit to those fathers, and it's a lot of single mothers who look at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all of these social media platforms, and they see these women with these BBLs. They see these women with them when they got their body done, living a lavish lifestyle, and they thinking that they probably not attractive. Or they thinking that, no, I'm raising a child. Don't no man want to be with a woman that's raising a child. They want to be with a model. Listen, that is a lie. I'm going to tell you that right now. So that's my mushy moment, is to the single mothers, to the single fathers. Listen, man, keep pushing, keep going strong, keep doing what you're doing. Most definitely, God see you, man.
Big facts. I piggyback off what my brother said, man. Listen, me being a single father, I know what it is, man. Listen, man, we work hard. I'm gonna say this. Shout out to you, Lino, bro. But I'll say this, and I'm not speaking for all single fathers, but I say this on my behalf. Yes. I don't want a mushy moment. I don't want my flowers. I feel like I am a man, a grown ass man that was only doing what I'm supposed to do.
Yes.
But I'm in it, right? I'm in it as a single father. So I do respect my brother for saying, listen, me not being a single father, I can sit back and salute that. Me being in it and being an actual single father, it's just a regular Monday morning, Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, bro.
Because I got hell with my child.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't look at it as like a superhero thing.
But it is to me.
I salute my brothers who look at me, and I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even saying that I shit on the compliments. I take them, right. I'm a guy who love compliments. So I take them, and I appreciate you, Leno. But as a single father, man, I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep waking up every day, just living.
That's my how you supposed to do it. That's how you supposed to do it.
Yes, man. But salute to that. And I'm gonna send I guess my mushy moment can be for the single fathers.
Yeah.
Salute to us, man. We do work hard. We work hard, man. We do, because we know a lot of fathers just said fuck it and dipped out.
Yes.
They fled. But we said we're gonna stay here. This is our job. This is what we signed up for, and we thugged it out, man.
Yes,
so salute to the single fathers, the
and
single mothers.
Go
ahead, bro.
Sidebar. If you wasn't in your child's life at first, it's okay you fucked up. Listen, man, it's okay. Start now.
Go get it right.
Don't say, you know what, fuck it, man. She's not fucking with me because I missed a year, 2 years, or whatever. Start right now.
Go get it right.
Go get it right now. So that's our mushy moment. Do it now.
Don't wait. Not now. Right
do
now.
Do it now. It don't got to be with money. Make a phone call and say, yo, I fucked up. Take accountability first. Yo, I fucked up. Listen, I got a job, or I'm going to start doing this, and just be about what you say you about. That's the side note to the guys who got babies and they ain't taking care of them. Side note to the women who got babies and not taking care of them.
Brothers, go get your babies,
man. Sisters and brothers, go get your baby. Absolutely. But this is your boy, Lano XL. This is another edition of Born Rich Club Podcast. It's another one.
We did it, baby. And this your homeboy, Mr. McGee. Listen, if nobody told you today that they love you, let me be the first one to tell you that I love you. I love you. I love you. Peace.
And this your boy, Lano XL. Y'all already know what I'm going to say, man. Get money, stay true, get money. Peace.
Yes, sir.